So let's look at some twists and turns in brioche. This is kind of where we're all wanting to go, isn't it? To create these beautiful patterns which almost seem to swirl and go sideways. And this is something that knitters who haven't really experienced brioche look at it and they say, how do you do that? And of course, like all things, it's actually quite simple when you get to know how to do it. So don't get freaked out by it. You too can create a pattern like this. So in this sample, we've got, again, the single colour and then the two colour brioche. Once you've got the hang of those, there's only a couple more stitches that you need to master. These twists and turns are all created by the simple use of increases and decreases in the stitches. Sometimes they look like cables and they're not. You can actually cable with brioche, but we're not going to go there today. What we're looking at is just creating this, and it's all about increase and decrease. So the increases are here where you see you've got a branch and you've got two rows grow out of that branch. And here another one, here's a branch and two rows grow out of it. Now these are increases. As with everything in brioche, it all comes in pairs. So the only key to that is we actually have to increase 2 stitches at a time. And we do that simply by knitting into the stitch. We knit that once, we put the yarn over and we knit into the stitch again. And that's really all there is to it, to actually do the increase. So the decreases are here where you see one line is going, one branch is coming along here and it's meeting another one. And we talk about them being right or left leaning decreases. This one is a right leaning decrease because the main line of the branch is going to the right. So here this join is a right leaning decrease where we join 2 stitches join into 1 stitch. So we're actually decreasing by 2 stitches. So in effect 3 become 1. This again is a right leaning decrease here. But on this decrease, here we've got this line going into this one. This is the main line and this is actually going to the left. So this becomes a left leaning decrease. Let's look at another left. It's over here, we've got left leaning decreases here. So this branch is coming over and it's going to the left where it joins here, and here is a left leaning decrease. So the only stitches that you need to learn in order to create this lovely twisting turning pattern is an increase, a left leaning decrease and a right leaning decrease. As we're doing 2 stitches at once, there is a special technique, and of course we're working with brioche, so we've got extra loops of yarn over our needles, so we're also working with that. So I'm going to show you now the techniques that you need in order to create these decreases and increases.